I would like to provide an introduction about myself to whomever who might or who would be watching or listening to my presentation. I'm autistic, but you may not realize it when you interact with me at first. I'm not perhaps very autistic, just the Asperger's kind of autistic. I know that the medical community is attempting to deprecate the term Asperger's and to assign it as just another spectrum, another segment in the spectrum of autism. Regardless whether the term Asperger's is still in existence in recent progress or development of the medical field, I'm the kind of autistic person who has a degree in electrical engineering and a master's in computer science. That's the type of autistic person that I am. When I was a kid, and as a teenager, as well as when I was in my early 20s, in my younger adult days, I could see myself as being in misalignment with the rest of the people around me. I cannot say that I feel awkward because I don't feel. If you were there and looked at me from the outside, then you would probably believe or think that I felt awkward. But you wouldn't know that I didn't feel awkward. I just observed myself as being a floating speck of dust that could not blend into the rest of the dust that saw thumb that sticks out. That's how I see myself, that I am unable to connect with the people around me. I could connect, strangely enough, to cats. I love cats, and I could simply connect to them, and that I'm able to entice cats to be friendly to me, and even though those cats may not be friendly to other people. And that's a strange thing that I had with cats, and maybe with other animals like dogs. So I have that little connection with cats and maybe dogs. Not all dogs, because it takes effort for me to be motivated to want to feel connected to a dog, but I have really no problems with being connected to cats. On the other hand, as my interaction with humans goes, it's really difficult. But fortunately, or what I would think that it is fortunate, I don't know if it is fortunate, but I believe it was fortunate that I had a keen sense of observation, and that I believed that my sense of observation is one of the extreme gifts extreme capabilities of being autistic. Being autistic means you have extreme capabilities coupled with extreme disabilities. So I had a keen sense of observation that I could observe people, memorize their interaction responses, and then I could mix and match and reassemble these so I could present a persona of myself, so that I could feel comfortable interacting with people. And as an autistic person, people say autistic persons are governed by rules. No, we are not governed by rules. At least myself. I function according to pre-planned and pre-programmed algorithms. They're not rules, they're algorithms, because there are so many of them and they interact together and they become a set of algorithms. And I cannot function if I do not have a set of algorithms that I already have. I would just not move on. I would sit down and figure out a set of algorithms to move on. And to many people, many times around me, it is a very annoying behavior. And they would call me slow coach. And yeah, even when I was having my dinner, if there is certain conditions, certain new kinds of food, I would have to come out with an algorithm. I would sit there and figure out how to eat that food. So people didn't understand why I did that. They thought I was just slow. No, I had to reprogram my algorithms because I was not familiar with certain new conditions that arise. It could be a change of sitting arrangement. It could be a change, and I would have to sit down and figure out to get myself connected to the world again. So that's the kind of autistic person that I am. That I have to function according to algorithms. They're not rules, they are algorithms. And I have, every time I need to sit down, I need to plan how I need to. Sometimes I would practice, but I don't think I need to. I'm just needing to plan and go according to how I had programmed them. I can't explain to you in how you would like to understand. I know why I need my algorithms. But I can't really explain in little words. It will take a lot of time to explain why I think I need to function by algorithms. Maybe I don't even know why. Perhaps I just can't go and walk without a set of algorithm or alternate. I would have to plan. I know that I have this contingency that I would have multiple sets of algorithms just in case that this one, and I would plan my failover, so to speak, to another set of algorithms just in case. So it goes into a lot of thinking and programming and planning of my behavioral algorithms. So I think as I grew older, I became I kind of perfected. I made them look, my algorithms became smoother, I believe. I don't know. But I kind of believe that it has become smoother. So I have explained a little bit about myself and about what kind of autistic person that I am.